A man is killed by police after shooting his wife, his daughter, and then firing on officers. Tonight, the daughter, who wasn't home at the time, says she believes she knows what pushed her father over the edge. Investigators are still trying to pinpoint a motive, but Rebecca Lannis is speaking out about the mindset of her father, Igor, leading up to Sunday's tragedy in Walled Lake.
Rebecca says an online conspiracy drastically changed his personality in the months before the shooting that killed his wife and injured his other daughter. Grant Herms live with the latest on the investigation and what this grieving daughter is telling us tonight. Grant?
Well, Rebecca is the youngest daughter in this family. She learned about the shooting while she was at a friend's birthday party Sunday morning, and she is blaming the online conspiracy QAnon that believes a global cult of satanic pedophilic elites is responsible for planning the pandemic and stealing the 2020 election. She says that conspiracy radicalized her father, driving him to kill.
I didn't even cry. I was just so shocked. I couldn't believe it.
In the hours after she learned of her family tragedy, 21-year-old Rebecca Lannis went to a Reddit page called QAnon Casualties, a forum where people who have friends or family that believe in the viral conspiracy can, quote, learn to heal, deal, and deprogram. In her post, Rebecca saying, "My Q-dad snapped and killed my family this morning," saying her father Igor had been sucked into the conspiracy, growing increasingly agitated over the past 2 years. She ended her post, "F you, QAnon." Still in shock, Lannis opening up about her father, who started becoming radicalized after the 2020 election.
He started reading about the stolen election and Trump, and then he started getting deeper into it, and then when the vaccines for COVID came out, he started reading all about that.
Then things got worse, her father growing increasingly radical.
In 2021, I could see him starting to spiral. Then in 2022, he was completely spiraled off the deep end. Every conversation we had, he had to bring up vaccines or COVID or 5G or EMFs or something.
Today, in the aftermath of tragedy, Rebecca had a message, hoping she could help save lives.
If any of you have relatives like this, you need to start monitoring them, especially if they have guns. If they have guns, you should just hide them or something, because these people are dangerous.
Now, Rebecca said she's already seen some QAnon-linked accounts online trying to say that her story is fake, which just gives you a sense of how quickly this conspiracy community will jump into action to defend itself. So far, Devin, she is saying she's not been the target of any post, but she is worried about that happening.
Grant, her sister who was at home at the time, who survived the shooting, do we have an update on her?
Yeah, that is her 25-year-old sister, Rachel. She was shot by her father and then had to crawl out from the home and was pulled to safety by officers when they arrived. She is in stable condition right now at the hospital. Rebecca went and saw her this afternoon. She told me that after this is all said and done, they plan on moving out of the state and hopefully leaving all of this behind.
Yeah. All right, Grant.